Okay.
Hang on, I shot you and you didn't record it.
Yeah.
Really?
That's exactly what happened. Okay, so we're doing the
Like
intermediate one. All
one
right.
of my few victories.
Well, I will admit here and now on camera that you did extremely well, and you nabbed me as the spy and shot me in the head. It will not go completely unrecognized.
Thank you. This delightful party.
Very classy.
It is indeed, isn't it? I think the general, though, would rather be elsewhere.
I do like that his drink of choice is actually in a stein. They've all got different ones. Most of them are like wine
Yeah.
glasses or martini glasses, but he's got like a full-on beer stein.
So when he gets a drink, he actually gets a beer stein.
Yep. So he's like
Cool.
walking around holding a big old mug.
Yeah.
The cowboy walks around holding an actual bottle.
That's a nice little touch, actually. Although Toby doesn't seem to be able to fit them all on his tray. Wonder what's in the rest of the buildings, though.
I had
I
never
just
thought
want to leave
about
the
that
party
until just now.
and go and go inspect the rest of the building. Why isn't Spy Party open world?
I'm getting anxious, and I'm thinking I might have to just take a shot at this one.
Oh, unlucky.
Nuts. I thought I caught her messing with the microfilm in the books, but I guess I didn't have that animation quite down.
I think as well on the intermediate, when I started it, I felt like, oh, there's just so much, with 5 missions and stuff, there's so much to do. Which one should I do? I spent the first bit of the party kind of just wandering around, thinking, which ones am I actually going to try to do? Yeah, this one is really difficult to keep track of multiple people in. Okay, we have our first suspect.
Do tell.
It's Miss Marple, obviously. I don't believe she's the ambassador.
It's not the butler? It's always the butler.
I think they're working together. Once you get past the kind of stressfulness of being new to this game, it does get a lot of fun, to be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah,
I'm not as worried now about shooting you. Okay. Suspect number 2. I could do one of those trays that Toby has at a party. Just never runs out of drinks.
Yeah, that would be pretty nice. Magical enchanted bar tray.
Okay. It's time.
Nope.
Ah! She was my... I'm pretty sure... Yeah. Oh, no, she wasn't, actually.
I was almost done. I just needed to... I was halfway through finishing the fingerprinting.
How to get shot in Spy Party.
Announce precisely what you're planning to do. Another thing that you should be aware of is you can see it on Toby's tray. There's a white piece of paper. That is the guest list. If you purloin it from him, it will disappear off of that tray.
Okay.
If you don't want me to notice, it is then possible to call him back over and put it back. It'll still complete the objective, but then the paper will still be on his tray.
Yeah.
And I won't be immediately looking for...
It back.
Yeah. You got to be careful about that. Okay, I know this is kind of insane, but I'm going to try it.
Who did you shoot?
Apparently not the right person.
I'd only just taken control.
Yeah, I did it way early, but I watched him examine 2 statues and then immediately beeline for another set of statues, and I was like, that seems suspicious. Okay. Especially since we were just talking about statues. You got it in my head.
Yeah. Would the AI control people walk too perfectly and stuff like that? You know, and would it be so easy to...
No, fortunately, they kind of trip up over each other enough that it looks like they did a really good job of managing the movement in this game.
Yeah, because normally kind of derpy movement from AI we kind of make fun of, but in this game it's essential.
Yeah, it really is. Let's see.
Interesting.
Let's see.
Okay. Got 2 suspects.
God, this level makes me so much more nervous about the sniper because you can see that red line no matter where you are in the apartment.
Yeah.
It is always within view.
Yeah, that's when we were doing the pub and you shot me right at the end. That's what I was thinking, was that obviously when you did spot me, I thought the red line was a long way away, but I was obviously still in your view when we were outside.
Yep. Damn it, I'm running out of time.
The double agent guy looks like Cristiano Ronaldo. You know, the soccer player?
Well, you have 2 double agents. You have a suspected double agent and an actual double agent. And I only see one of them. So I'm not sure which one you're talking about.
Okay. But, well, there's a guy who looks like Cristiano Ronaldo. So if you know who that is.
Not really. What's the guy wearing?
Blue shirt. Blue...
kind of like a blue blazer sort of a thing?
Yeah, blazer, yeah. Okay, let's take the shot.
Yeah, you got him. I knew the second... See, I was about to contact the double agent, and I was like, shit, I didn't want to do that, because I realized that I had just like immediately walked up and then initiated it, just like I caught you doing. But the only way to cancel that is to move, and so there was a little twitch, and I was like, shit, the computer's never going to do that.
This guy really likes books.
Alright, I need to see... Transfers... What to do.
I think you should shoot the waiter, definitely.
That's your solution to everything.
Yeah. As long as I'm not the waiter, it's a good deal for me.
Damn, for about a half a second I was like, I think I know who it is, and then I realized that they have an arrow over their head making them a cast member.
Definitely shoot the cast member.
Oh yeah, totally. Kill one of my suspected double agents. That'll totally fix everything. I feel like I'm running out of time. This is always the problem I get into. It's like a minute and a half left. I have to tell myself, calm down. There's no definitive proof yet. Just relax.
Yes. It's a good idea. Oh.
Damn.
Who did shoot?
Oh, he was even on my highlights list.
Yeah. Okay, so who am I gonna kill today? Which innocent person?
Which one of you deserves to die? Why, it'll probably be you. Or maybe you. Or maybe that person over there. There's just no way to tell.
It's a real pity though that you can't just like line them all up.
Who wants to make the first mistake?
Okay, interesting. You're a suspect.
I don't know who you are, but, you know.
It's you. It's definitely you.
It must be.
Yeah, get more nervous.
I mean, it could be one of the other 18 people in this party who doesn't have an arrow over their head. Is it 3? Ambassador, double agent.
The double agents, the waiter.
I guess the waiter and the security agent are both in there.
4 people and then the waiter, so 6 altogether. 4 guests. Okay, I think I've narrowed between my 2 suspects. I think I've narrowed it down. That doesn't mean that I'm right. Now I'm feeling the pressure. It's the last minute. Okay.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. I didn't even see her at the party.
I was nervous. I was trying to get the guest list, but your sight was like hovering right around him, which also happened to be right around
Where
me.
she is, yeah.
I always have to remember that it changes up the missions too.
Yeah.
Like they're not the same as when I did it. Who's around that is doing suspicious stuff?
Probably you.
Well, I mean, that goes without saying, but I'm always doing suspicious stuff. I'm just a generally untrustworthy person.
The guy outside with the gun, probably.
Seems like a fair assumption.
Yeah.
I think the veranda is definitely the hardest level for the sniper.
Yeah.
And I will also say, I think you make a better sniper than I do.
Sometimes.
You've made some pretty astute catches. I'll put it that way. Man, I don't even have any highlights yet. So whatever you're doing seems to be working. No seduce the target this time. This is going to be really difficult.
Good. Yay!
Ah, nuts. You weren't even on my list, man.
Good.
Well done. Yeah, swapping is really hard for this one because there's so many statues. Yeah. Inspection's pretty decent. I was following the ambassador because I figured one of those, they both related to that one, but then I remember the microfilm, and the two that I marked there either spent a lot of time inspecting statues or had a book in their hand, so you must have swapped it out pretty quick.
Well, what I actually did the microfilm by accident.
Oh.
I didn't know how to do it, so I had this book, and I was reading it, and then I noticed other people had books wandering around. So, well, I won't look too suspicious if I wander around with the book, because other people are doing that.
And then you
so I wandered around with
the
book,
shelf.
and then I put it back somewhere, and then it just said the thing was done. So I was like, okay.
Yep.